Welcome to a world where your money works magic in the most unexpected places. Forget the flashy tech scene. We're diving into the hidden corners of the market where the real treasures lie. These aren't just any investments, they're your secret keys to building a rich and diverse portfolio. From the stuff we use every day to the surprises in sectors you never thought to explore, these hidden gems are your chance to shine in the investment game. Each one is a golden opportunity waiting to boost your portfolio with solid value that's just waiting to be discovered. This is Stock Whispers, your go to spot for uncovering the best investment secrets. Today, we're sharing the top 5 non tech sector gems for your investment portfolio. Let's start this journey together, finding wealth in places you never imagined. Alright, let's get into the fun stuff. Ever wonder what non tech sector stocks are? Well, think of them as the cool cousins of the tech world. These are the companies that make the stuff we use every day, like our snacks, our medicine, the energy that powers our homes, and even the buildings we live and work in. They're not about fancy gadgets or apps, but they're super important and can be really stable and grow nicely over time. Great for anyone wanting to mix things up in their investment mix. So, are you ready to check out the top 5 non tech sector wonders? Let's dive in. First up, consumer staples. You know, the stuff that fills up our shopping carts week after week? We're talking about the basics: food, drinks, toilet paper, and all those must haves that keep our homes running smoothly. No matter how the stock market is doing, people still need to eat and take care of their daily needs, right? That's why companies like Costco Wholesale and Walmart are like the superheroes of the retail world. Costco Wholesale is a bit like that friend who always buys in bulk and somehow manages to find the best deals. They're all about selling large quantities at low prices. But there's a catch. You need to be a member to shop there. It's like an exclusive club, but for groceries and more. Why do investors love Costco? Well, it's simple. Costco has this knack for keeping its customers coming back for more. They offer great value and people trust them. Plus, they're really good at what they do, from selling bulk peanuts to electronics, which means they make a steady profit. That's music to an investor's ears. Then there's Walmart. Imagine a store where you can buy almost anything, from a fresh loaf of bread to a new fishing rod, all under one roof. That's Walmart for you. They're the biggest retailer on the planet, and their reach is huge. They've got stores in small towns and big cities all over the place. And don't forget their online shopping. It's growing like crazy, making it even easier for folks to get what they need. Why should you consider adding Walmart to your investment list? Because they're a powerhouse. They've got the scale, the logistics, and the online game to keep growing. Plus, they're really good at adapting to what shoppers want, which means they're likely to stay on top for a long time. Investing in consumer staples like Costco and Walmart is kind of like choosing to invest in the everyday. It's a strategy that makes sense. These companies aren't just surviving, they're thriving, no matter if the economy is booming or if times are tough. Adding them to your portfolio is a way to bet on the long haul, on the steady demand for the basics of life. Moving on to the industrial sector. Think of it as the muscle behind pretty much everything that gets built or made, from the roads we drive on to the buildings we live and work in. This sector's all about the big stuff: construction, machinery, manufacturing, you name it. If it involves building or producing goods on a large scale, industrials have a hand in it. They're like the unsung heroes keeping the wheels of the economy spinning. 2 stars here are Honeywell International and 3M Company. These aren't just any companies, they're innovators and leaders making stuff that might just blow your mind. First up, Honeywell International. Imagine a company that makes things as cool as aerospace parts and as essential as building technologies. Honeywell is like a jack of all trades in the industrial world, but instead of being a master of none, they're actually masters of a whole lot. Investing in Honeywell is like betting on a company that's everywhere, from your thermostat at home to the technology in planes. And then there's 3M Company. You might know them for post-it notes, but that's just scratching the surface. These folks are wizards of innovation, making more than you can imagine, from healthcare products to solutions that keep our cars running cleaner. 3M stands out because they're always coming up with something new, something clever that makes life better or safer or just more fun. So, why should you even think about putting your money into industrials like Honeywell and 3M? Well, investing in these companies is like investing in the building blocks of the future. As the world grows and changes, we're going to need more infrastructure, more innovations, and more smart solutions to the challenges we face. That's where industrials come in. They're not just about the heavy lifting, they're about moving us forward, creating the new technologies and infrastructures that shape our world. Next, let's dive into the world of financials. Now, when we talk about the financial sector, we're really talking about the heart and soul of the economy. This sector is where the money magic happens. It's all about banks, insurance companies, investment funds, and all those places where money gets saved, grown, and protected. It's kind of like the circulatory system of the economy, making sure money flows to all the right places. Spotlights on for JP Morgan Chase and Bank of America, two big names known for being solid and stable. They're like the sturdy pillars of finance, offering nice dividends and the promise of growth as the economy expands. First off, JP Morgan Chase. This is one of those banks that's been around forever, or at least it feels that way. They're huge, and not just in the US, but all around the globe. What makes JP Morgan so special? Well, they're involved in just about every aspect of banking you can think of, from helping folks manage their money to advising big companies on how to grow. Plus, they're known for being pretty solid, which is exactly what you want in a bank. For investors, JP Morgan is like a rock in a stormy sea, steady and dependable, offering nice dividends and the chance for your investment to grow as they grow. And then there's Bank of America. Imagine a bank that serves millions of people and businesses, offering everything from checking accounts to loans to investment advice. That's Bank of America for you. They're massive, and they have a hand in so many pies, which means they're well positioned to benefit as the economy does well. For folks looking to invest, BAC is attractive because it's got a strong foundation and it pays out dividends, giving you a little bit of income while you hold on to their shares. Investing in these companies is a bit like having your own financial guardians. They're established, they're big, and they know how to navigate the ups and downs of the economy. Plus, they pay dividends, which means you get a regular payout just for owning their stocks. It's a way to earn a steady income while also having the potential to see the value of your investment grow over time. In a way, it's like putting your money to work in the industry that knows money best. Alright, let's shift gears and talk about the energy sector. This is the powerhouse behind, well, pretty much everything. From the electricity that lights up our homes to the fuel that powers our cars, energy is a big deal. And with the whole world needing more and more energy, the companies that provide it have a pretty important job. Now, when we're talking about big players in the energy game, Chevron and ExxonMobil are like the champions of the league. They're huge, they've been around for a long time, and they know the ins and outs of the energy world. But here's the cool part. They're not just stuck in the old ways of oil and gas. Nope, these giants are looking ahead and putting money into renewable energy sources like wind and solar power. It's like they're bridging the gap between the energy we've always relied on and the energy that'll power our future. So, why think about investing in energy stocks like Chevron and ExxonMobil? Well, for starters, energy is something the world will always need, which means these companies have a pretty stable foundation. But there's more to it. As they start mixing in more renewable energy, they're setting themselves up for the long haul, getting ready for a world that's moving towards being greener. Of course, saving one of the best for last: healthcare. Now, this is one sector that's always in the game, no matter what's going on in the world. Why? Because health is something we all need, all the time, crisis or sunny days alike. CVS Health and Johnson & Johnson are the two key players here. CVS Health. It's way more than your corner drugstore. Think of it as a one-stop shop for health services. From prescriptions to health clinics, CVS is all about making healthcare accessible and affordable. Then there's Johnson & Johnson. This company is like the Swiss Army knife of healthcare. Pharmaceuticals, medical devices, consumer health products, you name it, they've got it. J&J isn't just about selling stuff. They're at the forefront of health innovation, developing new drugs and solutions that can change lives. Plus, they've been around for ages, which means they've got this reliability vibe that investors love. Putting your money into healthcare, especially with powerhouses like CVS and J&J, is kind of like investing in a never-ending need. It's betting on companies that are critical to our day-to-day life and well-being. This sector is always evolving, always innovating, which means it's ripe with opportunities for growth. And that wraps up our journey today. Just a little note, diversifying your portfolio with these non-tech sector gems can not only provide stability and potential growth, but also protect against the wild swings of the market. Investing in sectors like these means you're putting your money into the very building blocks of everyday life, infrastructure, and the future of our planet and well-being. Thanks for tuning in to Stock Whispers. If you found these insights helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our expert investing advice. Until next time, keep listening to those whispers and let them guide you to your next big win. See you soon!